legends are inside all of us, waiting to be born.
You know, I'll admit it. I've done some pretty shitty things here in ECW to some pretty shitty people. At the same time, I haven't really done as anything as heinous as others. You know, McNastybones, you sticking your head into the business of me and Mike Giachinno, that was expected. That was rather expected, and I expect to see you at Night of Champions as well, no doubt. You know, and while we're on the idea of heinous acts, Mr. McNastybones, I'd also like you to keep in mind that you were a part of the original sin of ECW. Now, if there's one thing I don't like, Mike, is when somebody calls me a fraud. I'm a fraud? Let me point out some little kinks in your armor you got there, pal. One, I've always stepped up to the plate. I have always fought my matches. I've always took a win and took a loss. It doesn't matter if I win or lose, because all I care about is my career, my job. Yeah, I put me in front of everyone else. That's why the Order of Raw Powered failed. That's why I attacked Kyle Parks Friday on SmackDown before WrestleMania 1. That's why I attacked you like I did. You've done the same thing, though, Mr. Giachinno. You are not as clean as you like to think you are. But at the same time, Mr. Giachinno, calling me a fraud is the one thing you don't do, especially to someone who's as illustrious and great as I am. At Night of Champions, I'm not going to be held accountable for what I do to you. So, you like to say that I'm the reason why ECW is failing and why nobody has interest in it? You must be blind. ECW hasn't been hotter. Shit, you're just jealous because I allowed Reed Jones to face me instead of you. Or anyone else who's been in the title scene this past year. I've given new people a chance at the title, like Ryan Azrael and Reed Jones. If you want to step on me, Mr. Giachinno, then step on me. But if you call me a fraud, Mr. Giachinno, I swear to God, that I'm going to rain nuclear bombs onto that block that you call yours. Welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome to my kingdom, Mr. Giachinno. At Night of Champions, it doesn't matter who you are, who I am, if McNastybones comes out, if SMC comes out, or any other of your little butt buddies come out to try and take me out, because I'm going to break all their damn skulls with a baseball bat, and you better believe it. They don't call me the king of ECW for nothing, and you're not going to stop me. Come Sunday, Mr. Giachinno, you're nothing going to be gum at the bottom of my shoe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Night of Champions 2. We are gearing up for one excellent night of wrestling here in Eldorado Championship Wrestling. Emanating from Shawn Nice's hometown of Houston, Texas. Of course, the Natural Legend will be in action later tonight defending his Hardcore Championship versus Sicarius. Should be a great matchup. But tonight, we open up with something great in of itself. Gambit the Great taking on a man he's become very familiar with in the past few weeks, Kyle Parks, as Gambit has made his way into the ring here. Listen to the reaction for this guy. Fans have been very back and forth on him of late. It's not been the easiest of roads for Gambit. But he is here. He has made it to Night of Champions 2, folks, and he is ready to pick up a win in a big way. And another man who's looking to pick up a big win as well will be this young man right here, Hawkx. I don't think I have ever been to an arena where Hawkx has been booed by the fans. This guy is loved across the board by everybody here in ECW. Gambit may not be loving him tonight though if he takes a super kick. Ed Gucci took one on SmackDown. Talk a little bit about what happened on SmackDown. Ed Gucci losing to Hawkx in one-on-one competition. And then Wyatt would rush out to the ring, jump on the opportunity to lay his hands on a downed Ed Gucci. Hawkx jumping back in and saving his friend Ed Gucci. It appears that things are not well between Blade Wyatt and Hawkx as a byproduct. Here we go, Gambit from behind with control here on our opening contest. Hawkx hits the switch on him. Oh, and look at this, Hawkx showing him what for and some wrestling here. Gambit turning things around to a side head scissors. And Hawkx worked for it. Kyle kicks up into a side headlock. Look at this back and forth between these two. Gambit throws him to the apron and raises his arm in an early victory here. Both men tying up again. Looks like the crowd isn't too fond of this chain wrestling we're seeing. Open up the first match here in Texas down here. These Texas fans are getting vocal. There's a nice Hurricane Rana from Hawkx. They liked that. The ECW Universe, never shy of their opinions. You can ask Jeremy McGlasson about that. Now trading blows here on their feet. Oh, and an enziguri from Hawkx. Gambit putting the brakes on him there with that elbow. Kyle dumps him over. Oh, Gambit, no, blocks him with the forearm shot. Slingshots in for a cross body, spinning through the air. Gambit now from the other side, taking a risk here, going to the top. Big, almost a 180 on that splash. 1, 2, oh, only a 2 count. An early 2 count, though, being the first pinfall of this contest. Gambit again, looks like he's feeling very confident here. What a punch. Caught the foot. No, wait. Oh, and a handstand kick to the side of the head. O'Connor rolls him, stunned him off the kick, and O'Connor rolls him. 1, 2. Hawkx, look at this, rolls him over himself. 1. Nope, Gambit. Inside cradle. Look at this pinning series here. Unbelievable between these two. Hawkx coming back with these blistering punches. Gambit with the Russian leg sweep. Nice counter takedown there. He's got Hawkx where he wants him here. Drops an elbow. Gambit is really feeling it here tonight. Oh, Hawkx letting him feel these punches. Knocking him off his feet again. A series of punches. Hawkx reverses that into a nice face buster takedown. Oh, and drops an elbow of his own, kipping up from it. They're very comfortable in the ring with one another. Very confident in their abilities to take this home at any point in time. Nice reverse DDT. Gambit pulls the feet out now. Against the ropes here, Gambit lines him up for a huge clothesline. Both men falling out in front of us. Things are breaking down right here in front of the announce table as Kyle Parks gets driven into the floor. Gambit is taking over this match as we speak. Kyle Parks, oh, I thought he was going with the ring post, thrown into the ropes though. Gambit, forearm shot and a big boot. Kyle Parks springing back to life. Counter, look at this, reverse jawbreaker. Clothesline, we've seen this before, second one. Gambit needs to be careful, ducks under, super kick. Gambit now again in the driver's seat. Look at this, lifting Kyle Parks up off of the mat. What's this gonna be? Big gut wrench suplex. Again, Gambit is in firm control right now. Gambit, who has not been...
The action continuing here between Kyle Parks and Gambit the Great. They made their way back to the outside of the ring. Yet again, Kyle Parks in control right now. Gambit with the reversal there, throwing him back under the ropes, and another one of those big boots to the side of the head. This has been a very intense opening contest here, ladies and gentlemen. Night of Champions 2-way Gambit. Gambit lining him up with the turnbuckle. He knows what this is. Spear connects. Full head of steam from across the ring there. Kyle Parks in imminent danger here. But he was turning things around to Gambit. Gambit sizes him up. Oh, a kick to the midsection. Kick right in the gut. And there's the flipping neck breaker. A little bit of natural selection that was. Gambit taking time here. Doesn't go for the pin. I figured he would go for the pin off of that. Then he throws Kyle Parks into the turnbuckle. Turns around, Kyle Parks, oh, reversal. Gambit into the far turnbuckle, gets the knees up. And there's a drop kick. Gambit still full momentum here, ladies and gentlemen. Big forearm shot in the corner. Oh, a kick from the Tree of Woe now. Kyle Parks in a lot of trouble. Oh, a backstabber. Backstabber connects. Yeah, oh wait, counter by Kyle Parks. Got out of the way. Oh, and a clothesline. Gambit was wanting to hit that cutter one more time. Kyle Parks able to counter. Springboard 450 and Gambit barely out of the way. Oh, turns and drops him. Gambit now lifts him up. Brainbuster on the knee. See Gambit using that a lot this year. It's become a favorite move of his. Wait a second. Telling him to get to his feet again. And a second spear connects. What can Gambit be looking for here? Throws him into the turnbuckle. Where do you think he's going to hit that from the corner? That avalanche cutter from the corner. No, Kyle Parks misses the super kick. That would have been lights out if that connected, but Gambit counters into an electric chair drop on his face. This fight has taken so much out of both of these men, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Gambit flatlines him, and he's out. This is shades of what we've seen a couple weeks ago from them. And Gambit put him away off the flatliner. Draping the arm across. I don't think that's going to be enough. We'll see here one. No! Kyle Parks turnbuckle again. Wait a second. Oh, no, he's got him in position. Gambit from the middle rope here. This can do it. Avalanche cutter, and he connects it. See the replay on this again. This has been all Gambit at this point in the match. Kyle Parks missing that super kick that could have turned things around. And he's not done. Still not going for the pin here on Kyle Parks. What is this going to take? Oh, another shot to the midsection. Another one of those big kicks to the midsection. And a second cutter. 2 in a row this time. Marks 3 on the entire match. He's hit everything in his arsenal. This can do it. He hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Gambit picks up the victory. A huge victory here for Gambit the Great. See, there was that missed super kick by Kyle Parks. That final cutter right there. And there's your winner in our opening contest here, Night of Champions 2, ladies and gentlemen. Gambit walking away victorious here. Hats off to that man right there. Back in the win column in a huge way here on pay-per-view. You gotta wonder what is next for Gambit, folks. We'll be right back with our next matchup, and you're not going to want to go anywhere because it's going to be Blade Wyatt and Mizaska Hojo, a Falls Count Anywhere match. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. And joining me now at the commentary table is Kyle Parks. Tough loss there in the opening contest, but Kyle, it was a great matchup, I have to say. Perfect way to kick off such an important event as Night of Champions 2. And I guess this is a very interesting point to start with here. What are your thoughts on Blade Wyatt following what happened just a few days ago on SmackDown?
Well, honestly, I really don't think Blade Wyatt has a chance tonight, if you want me to be completely honest. Just because I've been in I've been in matches with Mizaska Hojo, and I know exactly how dangerous this man can be compared to Blade Wyatt.
Well, it's interesting you say that. Blade Wyatt actually has a couple of victories here over Hojo, but I would say they're pretty even on the scorecard so far. So this would definitely be an interesting, I guess you could call it a tiebreaker. Blade seems to have been gaining some popularity of late, although I have to say him ambushing Ed Gucci after your match on SmackDown, in my book, would not make me a fan of him.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you understand my point of view on the whole Blade Wyatt thing, and that's how things transpired after my match with Gucci, so I guess you could say I'm a little biased towards him losing. But, I mean, that's just me. Like I said, that's the fact that I've also been in matches with Mizaska Hojo, so I know what the man is capable of, and I know that every now and then Mizaska Hojo can find that sixth gear that some superstars can't. And I really haven't seen Blade Wyatt be able to tap into that whenever he needs to be able to. So honestly, that's why tonight I'm giving the edge to Mizaska Hojo.
Yeah, the one thing that I think will be interesting here is, as important and as dangerous as a foe as Mizaska Hojo is to Blade Wyatt here, as they're going right for each other from the opening bell, you think that Blade Wyatt is still just too focused on Ed Gucci?
Honestly, in my opinion, yes. Yes, I do think he's too focused on Ed Gucci. What I think he needs to do, and to further himself, and I'm just saying this from experience, is not to focus on just one thing for so long. You really need to focus on what's going on in front of you, and I guess, take a look around and see what you can do to better yourself. Because if you're just staying back and you're just looking at what's happened in the past and you're fixated on one person, kind of like there for a while how Jeremy McGlasson was only focused on getting the ECW World Heavyweight Championship title, you lose sight of yourself and you lose sight of being able to further progress yourself as a superstar.
Absolutely. It was like Blade has found the opportunity to get the ball rolling in his direction in this match. 2 quick pinfalls, but not enough to keep down Hojo. And I think they're going to have to get things a little extreme here for this match to see more than a 1 count as he tried again there for a quick pinfall. Looks like he's trying to maybe underestimate Hojo and get this thing rolling a lot faster than anticipated. A little bit of impatience on the part of Blade Wyatt.
No, I agree with you. I don't think he's really taking this as serious as he needs to be, because, I mean, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but Mizaska Hojo is definitely someone you don't want to give the opportunity to get the upper hand at any point in the match, because Mizaska Hojo is a very dangerous man, and especially, I mean, he's got a ladder right now.
Right here in front of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is a no disqualifications match. Falls count anywhere in the building tonight for these two. They've done this before. They've done it under Extreme Rules. They've done it in a tables match, and I think here, with it being on pay-per-view, the stakes are only going to get higher. Look at this. Oh! I can't imagine. That must be like getting hit over the head with a hammer the size of his hands.
You could hear the thud all the way from over here.
Oh, now into a still ring step. Wait a second. Blade Wyatt.
Tried to put him through the table.
I wonder if he's maybe trying to get your attention here with him being right in front of us as well. You think maybe he thinks if he beats Hojo tonight, maybe he's going to send a message to you for you intervening with his plans to take out Ed Gucci just a few nights ago. That's what I've said. I don't mean any disrespect to the guy, but I have to say, I just feel like Blade Wyatt becomes obsessed with things here in UCW.
I agree with you. I really do agree with you.
Oh, and a baseball bat now. Oh.
Mizaska Hojo's a big man, but a baseball bat, that's going to hurt.
That's going
to hurt.
That's definitely an equalizer.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's got those ring steps.
I'm telling you, yep, he's going for it. His best bet is to try to take out Mizaska Hojo's legs and stop him from being able to stand back up. Oh! I think he might be bleeding.
Yeah, it definitely looks like he took a bad shot there off the edge of those ring steps. That's definitely enough to do. Oh, Hojo, look at this. It's like the sight of his own blood just drives him into a frenzy.
I think Blade Wyatt might be in trouble. Looks like, no. Blade Wyatt with a nice counter. Looks like he's going back under the ring for something.
Blade under the ring definitely looking for something here. I said it's all legal in this match. Fans love these types of matchups. That's why this rivalry has been very talked about. I mean, their Extreme Rules match just a couple weeks ago on Raw was one of the highest rated episodes of Raw. Oh my God! In a while, and that's why right there, tables, ladders, baseball bats, ring steps. Nothing is off limits for these two.
Blade Wyatt's doing the right thing here.
Oh,
on top.
a low blow, and it's legal in this matchup. The referee cannot stop him and disqualify him for that low blow here. Look at that! What a punch from Blade Wyatt. Look, he stunned him with, and another one. Have you seen anybody been able to lay hands on Hojo and rock him like that before, Kyle?
No, I'm not. The only person I could really think of who was ever capable of doing anything like that would be Ross Wheatley.
Absolutely. He was the man who unceremoniously defeated Mizaska Hojo at Royal Rumble last year. Yeah. Huge upset victory, probably the biggest shocking moment of that whole entire pay-per-view.
Both of them got steps.
I was thinking the same thing here. Oh, wow! And there you go, cutting him off before he can get to his feet.
Blade Wyatt's being smart by staying on top.
Definitely. We've seen a very aggressive Blade Wyatt as of late. His main goal, he says here, is to become the hardcore champion. You know Shawn Nice has to be watching this closely. Oh, wow! A sidewalk slam from the middle rope there. Wait, I think he's set him up for the last call super kick here. Wait, no,
He missed. I don't know what all that was about. But
yeah, he came up a couple inches short there, and boy, look at this. Wow, what a Samoan drop. You know, Kyle, I heard him say recently, somewhere on social media that he would be interested in a battle of the super kicks with you.
Yeah, well...
Oh! He didn't want to want ladders right in place.
I don't really think he's realized how many people that super kick has put away. So, I mean, if he wants to, like I said, I gladly accept his challenge, but it's not really going to be much of a contest.
Well, you know, he can't be happy knowing that that same super kick put away Ed Gucci on SmackDown, and Blade Wyatt has never defeated Ed Gucci in singles competition. I think Hojo has been busted open very, very badly here from that last shot. It's hard to see from where we're sitting, but I don't know if you can see there, Kyle. You're sitting closer to him than I am. Is he covered in his own blood at this point?
It looks like his entire face is just painted red.
And he's still going after Blade. Oh, wow.
We talked about that baseball bat before being an equalizer, but being in the hands of someone like Mizaska, Hojo just makes it so much more dangerous.
It's almost like a lethal weapon at that point. 7-foot monster like that swinging a baseball bat at your head. Look at this. Blade Wyatt's got the ladder now. Oh, wait.
Hojo's got it. What's he gonna do?
Oh! I might have to check to make sure that it knocked one of his teeth out.
Yeah, I've been hit by a couple ladders in my day, and it's definitely not the best feeling in the world.
Definitely, yeah. You've been in quite a few ladder wars.
Yeah.
Blade Wyatt putting boots to Hojo now, trying to pay him back for that shot from the ladder. Looking for here. Wait a second. Oh, DDT.
Might have caught the edge of the ladder.
Blade. Oh, face buster now. Really taking the fight to Hojo. Oh, what a punch. I tell you, this guy loves throwing punches. One of his specialties is big haymakers.
It definitely takes something to rock Mizaska Hojo like that. I will give Blade Wyatt credit for that. He's definitely not slowing down on the offensive from there.
Definitely. I would have to say, I think Blade Wyatt is all offense. He doesn't stop moving forward. Rolling back in the ring here. Ladder again. Oh, wow.
He's going back under the ring again.
Look out. Oh, throwing the ladder right back out here in front of us. Another table now into this match.
I got lucky that didn't catch him on top of the head.
Definitely, that ladder might have knocked him out if it would have hit him. Maybe Blade Wyatt, the belly-to-belly suplex now outside of the ring. Hojo's got to be careful. He can get pinned out there. Oh, and a neck breaker. A little bit of agility there from the 7-foot monster. Kyle, you've been in the ring with Hojo before. Is there any secret to defeating him?
Don't stop.
Tell you, he just seems like, you know, if I had to describe him to somebody who's never watched ECW before, I would call him the Jason Voorhees of ECW.
Yeah.
He
doesn't stop coming. That's just it.
He doesn't feel pain. He just keeps coming at you.
And then when you think you've got him down, he just gets right back up. Well, he doesn't hang around lakes at all, as far as I know. So.
Wait a second. He's looking for that super kick again. Oh, Hojo. Zucking out and caught him with the neck breaker. And Hojo had that one scouted from when the first one missed. Oh, misses the big boot. We keep going back and forth here. We're here on Blade. A little unorthodox offense there from Mizaska Hojo. Oh, and he caught him with it that time. There's the big boot. This could be it from Blade Wyatt. That big boot. 1, 2, no.
2 counts. So the way things are going right now, Ryan.
Oh, wait a second. Oh. Caught him with that sleeper hold over the pin here. 2, is this it? It is. Hojo pulling out the upset victory here. Fans are not happy about that.
Well, I guess I put my money on the right person to win tonight.
Definitely off to a good start.
I gotta give it to Blade Wyatt, though. He was on the offensive for a good while.
Oh, you can see there he tried multiple times early on in the match to pin Hojo and put him away, but it just, like you said, it wasn't enough. Hojo just does not go down that easily. Look at this. This is a big moment in the match right here. Through that table. And here's the end of the match. Hojo with just shocking agility here tonight. It's a very finesse move for a man his size.
Like I was saying, Mizaska Hojo can sometimes find that sixth gear, and I think tonight he really found out, you know, when it needed to come, and it just kind of fell into place for him.
Absolutely, you know, and I gotta say too with that, I have to say, you know, if I'm Sean Nice, if I'm, you know, Aether or Atomsk, anybody who holds a title right now in ECW, I'm gonna be looking out for Mizaska Hojo. He could come for any of your titles at any point. That's a huge win for him here tonight on pay-per-view. Well, Kyle, how do you feel about this match? Here's a couple names I know you're familiar with, particularly BTB. It was around this time last year, I believe it was Survivor Series, you had a little feud of your own with BTB.
Yeah, I mean, I know what he's capable of, and I know what Reed Jones is capable of. They're definitely, I mean, they're both great superstars. Reed Jones, you know, being the son of Brian Paul Jones' company, I mean, that instantly gives him some strength to keep doing that. Here, kind of all it is, he kind of develops himself, compared to things from his father. I mean, we learn from other people as well, who have kind of different backgrounds.
Absolutely. You know, there's a lot of controversy surrounding this match. BTB cost Jones the World Heavyweight Championship title shot that he had at SummerSlam, allowing Jeremy McGlasson to walk away with the championship again. Well, this is a little bit of a grudge match here. Reed Jones has a lot to prove to the fans here tonight, a lot to prove to himself, and a lot to prove to BTB, to prove BTB wrong for what happened, to avenge that. You know, and I have to ask you, someone who was a champion at the beginning of the year here, much like BTB was, BTB has been on a little bit of a downward spiral. Do you think he's lost a step since he lost the Intercontinental Championship?
I think he may have kind of lost sight of what needs to be happening, what he needs to do. I don't know if maybe he's just not showing it and he's just focusing on losing his title. But as soon as you do that, it's over. You have to focus on improving. But to answer your question, I do think he's slipping up now and then. Because I mean, back in the day, BTB, he's slipping up where he wouldn't have back in the day. He seemed much more focused and much more, I guess, his attention was better to what's going on compared to what it is right now.
Well, he definitely came into this year coming off WrestleMania being the first Intercontinental Champion, and before that, the first Grand Slam Champion of NXT. But nice plug there for NXT, since they will be returning to ECW very soon. Absolutely, a lot of fresh up-and-coming talent signed to the NXT deals here recently. We'll be able to talk about that more as the night goes on. But BTB, I almost feel like him targeting Reed Jones and assisting Jeremy McGlasson was a shot at Reed, you know, just taking out some of his personal frustrations with his own performance on Reed Jones, maybe feeling maybe he should have been in the main event at SummerSlam instead.
You know, I think you're right. I really do agree with you, but what BTB needs to realize is sometimes maybe it's best not to act on that, because sometimes you just pick someone that you probably shouldn't have, and then you immediately regret it.
Well, I will say this, we heard it a while back at the very beginning of the year. I believe it was actually the first Raw of the year. Ryan Jones had issued a little bit of a warning to the ECW locker room, saying that Reed was coming for their spots if they weren't on their toes, and Reed has very, very, very much stepped up his game. A lot of people really felt like he had Jeremy McGlasson beat at SummerSlam, and if it wasn't for BTB, we would have seen a new champion that night.
You know, I do agree with you, not BTB, sorry. I'm kind of focused on this, I'm getting excited of what's going on, but Reed Jones, he's definitely stepped up his game since the last time I've been in the ring with him. I mean, I can see little technical things that most, just regular watchers at home can see. And definitely being in the ring with him, you can definitely tell that he's progressed since he first came into this company, and how he's progressed since he's been here.
Absolutely.
And you can see it. I mean, right now you can see it.
Well, absolutely. BTB has had very little offense so far in this matchup. Reed is just keeping him on the ground with this submission-based offense. This is a new wrinkle in his game plan here, too.
And Reed Jones has to be absolutely ecstatic. And he just has to be having fun right now, because BTB, it doesn't seem like BTB can do anything.
No, he
can't stop him.
Completely outworking BTB at this point. BTB with the clothesline there, trying to get back in the thing. Oh! Caught him right in the gut with that kick. And look at this. This is where Reed excels from the top rope. Big splash.
He's going for a pin already.
Oh, only one count. BTB, the wherewithal to kick out there. A little slow to get up from that. Ooh, what a slap that was.
And Reed Jones is just taking out all of his aggression right now.
Absolutely. Look at this. Reed. Oh, this is a signature move. We've seen this before. Split-legged moonsault out of the corner. You gotta know what this is gonna set up here.
Oh, yeah.
This is the move that Aether Atomsk taught him right here. The God Particle from the top rope.
Woo!
2, and that's it for
Wow.
BTB. This match is over before it even began.
That was pathetic.
Well, I think that answers the question right there. Where does BTB go after a humiliating defeat like that?
I don't know. I really don't know. Reed Jones just mopped the floor with him.
Absolutely. I don't think anybody was expecting this. Reed Jones just put the final nail in the coffin of that little rivalry they had. That might be one of the fastest pay-per-view defeats I think I've seen here in ECW.
I was expecting something from BTB. I got a clothesline. That's about it.
Well, his night just went from bad to worse. Speaking of...
Well, congratulations to you, Reed.
Well, I'll tell you what, the tagline here tonight is, it's a night you will never forget. I don't think BTB is going to be forgetting that loss for a long time.
I don't either. BTB doesn't exactly take humiliation so well, so I guess we'll see if he can come back from that, or if he's just going to continue to spiral down into pretty much non-existence in this company.
I hate to see that for somebody who's had the stature that he's had here.
Right.
But let's take a look at what we got coming up next here. Mr. Money in the Bank, AJ Hawkx, taking on the man who has actually given him a lot of trouble the last couple of weeks in singles competition, Ryan Azrael, Leviathan. And here's two guys I know you're very familiar with.
Extremely. Ryan Azrael, he's just a monster. He's exactly like Mizaska Hojo. He's just a monster. You don't stop him. And if you try to run away, he's just going to catch up to you eventually. Sooner or later, you're just going to have to face him and accept the action that he's going to give you.
You know, there's not much that makes Ryan Azrael smile, but I think eating acid is one thing that doesn't smile on his face.
Yeah.
At least a grin, like a little grin.
Yeah. Trust me, I know some person who's very.
Oh yeah, I remember him putting you through an announce table early in the year. Today, Ryan Azrael being a little bit of a legend around here. He's been to the top of the mountain, but Ryan Azrael has yet to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Came close against Jeremy McGlasson, almost winning the King of the Extreme tournament, which you were actually in, Kyle, and unceremoniously removed from it by Mike Giachinno.
Yeah.
Not going to get into Mike Giachinno right now. That
Yeah.
kind of makes my blood boil a little bit to say his name. But anyway, Jeremy McGlasson walked out of that tournament, and then they had their rematch. Ryan Azrael came up short yet again, which I think has a little bit to do with why he has attacked AJ Hawkx here recently and reignited the feud that now is with Mr. Money in the Bank AJ Hawkx. Look at this! Oh! And this is what Ryan Azrael's known for here. Didn't even give the referee a chance to barely ring the bell there.
Ryan Azrael is going to do absolutely everything that he can to stop AJ Hawkx.
He's been successful the past couple times they've met on Raw, but it was the Raw just this week before Night of Champions when Ryan Azrael shockingly submitted to Tiger Baraki in that 6-man tag main event. I'm going to say, you know, AJ Hawkx being the submission specialist that he is, has to have been watching that closely. He was in that match. You know, he knows that Ryan Azrael is capable of being submitted now.
And you know that has to be a thought that's going in the back of AJ Hawk's mind.
Definitely. He's going to be looking for an opportunity to lock in his version of the armbar that he calls the wing clipper. This. It's all legal here. This is much like the match we saw between Blade Wyatt and Hojo earlier. They can pin each other anywhere in this building, and I have a feeling that they're going to take this fight wherever they please. Oh, what a punch that was. Flying knee from Hawkx, and then that big punch from Azrael, and there's Azrael again, like a locomotive just plowing him.
And as you said, I'm very familiar with both of these guys, so I know both of them definitely had that 6th and maybe even a 7th gear that they can go into. So, as for now, I honestly don't know who has the upper hand or who has a chance of winning right now.
This steel chair table, they're wasting any time going to the hardware underneath the ring. Ooh, what a punch there from Ryan Azrael, stunning him.
Not giving AJ Hawkx a chance with that chair at all.
Look, oh wow!
Right to the table.
Oh my god. Was not expecting that. Ryan Azrael just got dumped through the table there. And look, he just keeps coming. Neither of these guys are willing to back down here at all. Oh, kicking him away.
Big right-handed punch.
And up the ramp, Azrael goes. AJ Hawkx has got that steel chair. Oh! Not for long. There's not going to be anything pretty about this. This is just going to be an all-out fight between these two. And, oh! Somebody's wanting that steel chair. Neither men so far able to use it to their advantage. Definitely, that's a good way to take the wind out of your opponent's sails. Send him chest first. Oh! He just still loose that. Hawkx. Wait a second. Drop throw. Going for a pin. Drop kick. And look at Azrael here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Still see the remnants of that table laying there. Hawkx to his feet, but Azrael's got that kendo stick. Barricade. Oh, AJ Hawkx fighting back, fighting off the offense here. Oh, another big punch. Let's say these two are pretty even right now in this match. It's really hard to say who has the advantage.
I was just about to say that, actually.
Another pin here, knock him off his feet. Those punches, no. Look at this, Ryan Azrael just throwing him off.
And you know with the history that these two men have, I mean, I know the history they have, you know, and I mean, everyone who watches ECW knows the history that they have. I mean, both knows it's not going to be holding back.
Well, Kyle, you know, you were a part of that history briefly. Nobody can forget the war over the Hardcore Championship late last year. You know, we've seen just about everybody drug into that. Gambit was involved. You know, Brandon Wolf actually came out of a fatal 4-way ladder match as the champion at one point in that. Of course, Ryan Azrael would get his revenge on Brandon Wolf early this year, sending him out on a stretcher, which we've not seen anything from Brandon Wolf since.
And that's why Ryan Azrael is a very dangerous man.
Of course, I mean, who can forget the tag team match at WrestleMania that resulted in Ryan Azrael powerbombing his longtime tag team partner off of the stage?
Just another example, like I said, why Ryan Azrael is just someone that we don't fuck with. If he decides he wants to do something, or if he wants to hurt you, he will hurt you. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just when it's going to happen and where it's going to happen.
Well, he's not a guy that you want to meet in a dark alley for sure. Look at this, Hawkx. Oh, blocked that kick and hit him with a punch. Look at this. Big boot now. And again, another one of these overhead suplexes. I think there's a raffle going on for who's going through the announce table first tonight. This seems to be a reoccurring trend here now. People ripping our table to shreds. You know, something about SummerSlam. We went all through SummerSlam without losing an announce table, and here we are a month later. People are just trying to destroy everything in sight. Oh my God!
Ryan Azrael taking it to AJ Hawkx with that steel chair. That steel chair doesn't feel very good. I can tell you, that steel chair, it sucks.
And Kyle, look what's left of that steel chair. And he basically shattered it over AJ's head with that last shot. Oh, a low blow. Ooh, and then a punch. I mean, he's not even letting him register any of these strikes. There's a knee right back. AJ, oh wait, hold on a second.
Back, though.
AJ Hawkx, we've seen him use this before, the Death Valley Driver. Oh! And look at the damage. Both men are down. Did AJ get the pin here? I mean, just look how much that took out of him as well. Finally makes the pin. I think he might have taken too long here. Oh, wow. Almost had him. Almost had him.
Both these guys, they don't give up. They never give up.
And look at that. That really slowed down Azrael. That changed the entire complexion of this match.
Azrael's going for something.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That definitely did some damage. Oh, the referee! The referee gets laid out. Oh! Ryan Azrael is on an absolute rampage right now with his kendo stick.
I think we've both seen what happens when Ryan Azrael goes on a rampage. It doesn't end well for anyone except Ryan Azrael. AJ Hawkx is fighting back, though. He is a fighter.
Oh, it looks like he's looking for the wing clipper here, and this would be an opportune place to lock in a submission outside of the ring. No! Azrael able to counter it. Oh, off for an announce table now. Cover being exposed. That's not going to feel good. Oh! Counter again by Azrael. Oh, wait a second. Oh, my goodness. Oh!
Another couple inches, and AJ Hawkx would have caught the edge of them steps.
Oh! Right between the shoulders, it looked like he caught that ladder.
AJ Hawkx isn't moving. No?
Azrael's going to give him a reason to move here in a moment. He's stomping away, picking away at him here. Right in front of us. Where in the hell is Azrael going up the ladder right in front of us? You gotta be, oh no.
Oh.
You've gotta be kidding. Look at this. Oh!
Good opportune time for AJ Hawkx to catch his breath and just kind of relax for a minute.
He's thinking ahead, looking for something under the ring that he can do more damage with at this point. AJ, oh, how's that knee? And look, Azrael somehow still fighting. Took AJ's head, back of his head, caught the barricade there. Oh. This is crazy. Oh, wait a second. Locking in the arm bar. This is what he was looking for, that arm bar. Azrael's in a very bad spot. He can't get out of this hold. He's going to have to just power through it. And wait. Oh, that's what he does. He's exploding out of it. Oh, what a punch that was. Oh, and a knee.
You know AJ Hawkx isn't happy with that happened at all.
He thought he had him with that arm bar, and Ryan Azrael was able to escape. Oh. Ryan Azrael hasn't had a lot of success this year on pay-per-view ever since losing the hardcore title to Ed Gucci. So you know this is a win that he definitely needs here tonight if he wants to be talked about in the championship picture.
Ryan Azrael is just going at him with that big boot.
Oh. Big neck breaker there. He's dragging AJ over here next to this ladder. What's he looking for here? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, he's going to set him up for the package pile driver right onto the ladder. Oh my god.
I think he's dead.
definitely in another zip code right now after taking that. He's got Spike on his head on the ladder. And Azrael looking for something. AJ Hawkx, oh, coming back to life with a kick to the midsection. Oh, look at it. Oh, again. Well, if he's going to find that 6th or 7th gear, oh, he needs to do it soon.
And now's a good time.
What's that? Running need 10 here. 2, and oh, wow.
Almost. Almost to go,
Oh, wow. And there's a ladder right to the face. Azrael now on the receiving end of it.
And AJ Hawkx is going to have to try to maximize,
Oh.
as much damage as he can do with that ladder. Ryan Azrael's going back on the offensive, so.
Taking AJ now by the back of his head. Oh. Oh, wait a second. Ryan Azrael. Oh, no. Oh, we've seen this before. Oh!
I think it was close. I think it was.
Oh, listen to the impact of this. And then one more time, close up.
Trust me, it feels worse than it sounds.
I'm not sure he's feeling anything after that. I think he might be knocked out cold. Azrael not done with him. Oh, wait a second. There's the clutch. There's the clutch, and AJ Hawkx has no fight left in him. And that's it.
That's it.
And look, Ryan Azrael, all the strength he had left, picks up the victory here. What a match.
Just to show Ryan Azrael's a monster.
And AJ Hawkx hit him with just about everything but a kitchen sink. I thought he might have had him off that Death Valley driver on the outside, but like I said, it took just a moment too long for him to pull the pin off. And it allowed Ryan Azrael to come back and just steal this one almost. That big boot up against the ring post, and then that final submission there with the Leviathan clutch. Where does Ryan Azrael go from here, Kyle?
I think he wants to go for the World Heavyweight Championship.
He's definitely made that very clear that that's what he's after, is that World Championship.
You know, Jeremy McGlasson, he's probably watching this match closely. Or he's just blowing it off, because Jeremy McGlasson will do that sometimes too.
Well, I have to say, Jeremy McGlasson, I think he's realized that he's in a dangerous territory tonight with Mike Giachinno and the entire 700 block wanting to see him dethroned as the champion. You know, we saw on SmackDown a few nights ago, SMC came out and attacked McGlasson, and we're going to take a quick break here, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe this is a special look we have here at NXT coming back to the ECW Network, so enjoy.
Legends are inside all of us, waiting to be born.
You wanted it, so you got it. This is your brand, and now is your time. Scream with me, because we are NXT.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here after a short interlude there, an intermission if you will. We saw a preview of some of the new talent coming in by way of NXT. And what a perfect segue here as we are now into the championship portion of this Night of Champions. And Kyle, I gotta say, what do you think so far of Shawn Nice as a hardcore champion?
I think he's doing alright as a hardcore champion. I mean, with the people that held the belt so far, he's got a lot to live up to, but I mean, Shawn Nice, he's retired people. I mean, the hardcore champion's all about going to the extreme and going to the max, and Shawn Nice was able to do that.
Definitely, you know, he had to defend the title twice now against the man that he defeated for the championship, Ed Gucci, and he beat Ed Gucci one-on-one both times, despite Gucci saying that he was never pinned. Neither of those matches were decided by pinfall. One was a ladder match, and one was a tables match. But, you know, it was earlier this week, Ray Sicarius shocked the ECW Universe, shocked me personally, when he pinned Shawn Nice on Raw. Now, Shawn would go on to submit him to SmackDown, making this a verified rubber match. So, title's on the line here, and it's an Extreme Rules match. They gotta finish it in the ring, but it's anything goes.
This would be huge for Ray Sicarius if he could win.
This is his pay-per-view debut.
If he could win tonight over Shawn Nice for the Hardcore Championship, I mean, it doesn't get much bigger than that, especially seeing as who Shawn Nice had to beat to get the Hardcore Championship.
And Shawn Nice is not a new kid to the block around here.
No.
Shawn Nice has been around since the beginning, and he's fought some of the most, you know, impressive talents here in ECW.
Oh yeah.
Here we go, and Sicarius rolling the dice here, locking up with Shawn, who is one of the better grapplers in ECW. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about, Shawn Nice. But oh, hold on a second. This is not what you'd expect for a hardcore match. A little bit of wrestling here from these two. Shawn Nice trying to slow him down with this head scissors. Look at that.
Ray Sicarius showing that he's not going to take anything like that from Shawn Nice.
And Shawn rolls through into another headlock. This is an impressive back and forth here between these two. Oh, look at this crowd booing Shawn Nice for these elbows. Elbows to the back of the head. Shawn breaks it up with that punch. And up. Oh, shoulder block.
You have to wonder what's going through Ray Sicarius' head.
Look at this. Oh, wow, what a DDT.
As I was saying, knowing Shawn Nice has retired people at pay-per-views, you got to be wondering if Ray Sicarius might be next, if he's thinking, if he slips up, if he just makes one wrong move, that he might not have a career anymore.
You got to think Shawn Nice is looking to add Ray Sicarius to that list, especially after a humiliating loss to Ray Sicarius on Raw earlier this week. And here goes the arm bar. You know, he's setting him up for that, the unnatural lock, already working on the arms. You gotta be very careful in the ring with Shawn Nice. Kyle, when you were World Heavyweight Champion earlier in the year, you had several encounters with Shawn Nice in the ring. Oh!
Shawn Nice, he's a great athlete. He really is. But I feel like sometimes he just... I guess he belittles who he's going to be in the match with and doesn't really... I guess he doesn't really think about what his opponent is actually capable of. Maybe he underestimates. I guess that would be what I'm saying. He underestimates his opponent.
That's what I was going to say.
And that comes back to bite him.
Oh, that was a kick to the head. He just destroyed that chair across the back of Ray Sicarius. Oh! Shawn hitting that arena floor there. There's no padding there where he hit. That was solid concrete. Oh!
Right steps.
Breaking down right here. Look at this. Oh, wow, the Hurricane Rana. You know, I've referred all week long Ray Sicarius, I've compared him to an underdog here. Look at this. Oh, see this in the ring now on the outside, too. He is definitely feeling the pressure. Kyle, what is it like in your pay-per-view debut? What kind of jitters do you have? Oh, into those steel ring steps.
I mean, it's different for everyone, of course. It's different how you deal with it. You can just shut down, or you can bask in it. I mean, you can mess up just because of all the pressure, or you can just not worry about it. So, I mean, it really just depends. Me personally, in my first pay-per-view, it was a completely different experience that I wasn't ready for. I mean, just seeing that many people and knowing that you are one of the main people in this company that people are wanting to see and coming to see in a match, it's unlike anything else.
Look at this. Where's he going here? Draping him on that barricade in the front row.
Oh, no.
Oh, Sean taking a moment to taunt the fans here. Oh! That definitely did some damage. Look at it on the replay. Look how far he had to jump to connect with that.
Sicarius just goes over like a limp noodle. That's it.
Oh, look at this, Sean. The crowd can't decide if they're part of the nice guys or not here tonight. Booing him early in the match and now getting behind him after that high-flying maneuver. Look at Sicarius fighting back. Sean always ready for the next move. This has actually been pretty even so far. I have to commend Sicarius with the deck stacked against him here. He's actually doing pretty well.
He's doing better than
Springboard
most
and
people,
came up short.
I agree with you.
I gotta ask you the $1,000,000 question here, Kyle.
Yes.
Win or lose? Let's the referee.
That takes me a little bit. Anyways, continue. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. Win or lose for either of these men, if you had to pick somebody right now on the spot, who is the next person at Hell in a Cell 2 next month who faces off for the hardcore title if it's not Sean Nice nor Sicarius? Who is their challenger?
I honestly have no idea. With all the men in this company, I mean...
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold that thought! Natural suplex into the table! That's a difference maker right there.
Yeah.
That's one of his most career-threatening maneuvers. You know, that's the move that he retired the Lone Shark on at Hell in a Cell last year. Look at this, the unnatural lock. This is what Sicarius tapped out to on SmackDown. Look at the torque on that arm right there. His wrist looks like it's about to snap. He's got to tap out here. He's got to do something to get out of this holder. His arm is going to be popped out of socket. Sean, he's got this in deep.
He's deadly.
Look at this. Look. Oh, and he didn't submit. Sicarius knowing what's on the line here tonight, and he's fighting back.
But anyways, to answer your question, I honestly don't know. Just in my personal opinion, I don't know. Just because of how quickly things can change in this company. And, I mean, I feel like the Hardcore Championship, just as itself, the Hardcore Championship, you have to have a lot of guts and a lot of balls just to go for the belt, knowing who all has held it. McNastybones has held it, AJ Hawkx has held it, Ryan Azrael has held it. I mean, the list just keeps going. Ed Bucci held it, Sean Nice has it right now, Sam Monroe had it.
Absolutely, it's been held by the elite of ECW. It still is.
Personally, myself, I'd like to see some of the newer guys wanting to go for the Hardcore Championship belt.
Oh, a step over heel kick there. You know, if you're talking about new people, I have to say, win or lose tonight, the tag team titles in line, maybe Tiger Baraki would be a good candidate for the Hardcore Championship.
Yeah. I'd like to see Tiger Baraki as the Hardcore Champion, I really would. I mean, he's got that stature about him already.
Sean Nice going to the high rent district here from the top. Oh, no! That was almost disaster for the Natural Legend. Sicarius now. Oh!
Sicarius fighting back. I gotta give it to him. He's doing actually really well in his very first pay-per-view.
Absolutely. This kid started off with a little bit of momentum, a little bit of wind in his sails, and then hit some roadblocks. But now he looks like he's got it back on track as he's taking it to Sean Nice here. Oh, caught with that elbow. Sean. Oh, wait a second. Oh! Judo-like throw there. Put him over the shoulder. Sean, oh wait, oh no, not again. Natural, suplexes him onto the table a second time. You keep referring to it, Kyle. There's that 6th gear. That's the championship gear Sean Nice has just found. And look at this. Oh.
we both know how deadly Shawn Nice can be once he enters that 6th gear.
Oh, he's definitely in that predatorial state of mind right now. Look, stalking Sicarius, who is trying to even find his bearings here. Shawn looking for here. Throws him into the turnbuckle now, and oh my goodness. And there it is, the unnatural lock a second time. Look at his arch to the back here, and that's it. The referee's calling this one out. Well, I gotta say, that's as much of a statement as I've ever seen for a championship. First championship defense here on pay-per-view for Shawn Nice.
Oh, yeah. Sicarius, I mean, he's lucky Shawn Nice didn't decide to just keep attacking and tried to retire the man, because, I mean, we both know how Shawn Nice can be if he's humiliated, or he feels like he's been humiliated. He will. I mean,
just look at this. This is the first attempt here. Look at that arm. The arm is just completely contorted.
And you know Shawn Nice is loving every single second of it too.
He's just like a pit bull, like a rabid pit bull when he gets a hold of an arm like that.
He doesn't let go. Trust me, I know. He doesn't let go.
Sicarius really needed to tap out that first time. I feel like he might have put his well-being in danger. Like the referee quickly stopping the second application of the hold there. There you go. Shawn Nice will be moving forward, still champion. I would say the sky is the limit right now for Shawn Nice as the hardcore champion.
And you know he's thinking about who could possibly come in for his championship belt now.
Well, he had said repeatedly backstage that he felt like Ray Sicarius was not even within the same neighborhood as him, shouldn't even be challenging for a championship. So who knows, maybe Shawn Nice will find a worthy challenger for Hell in a Cell 2.
I hope so.
Moving on tonight, this is a very, very anticipated match here. Elimination tag team match. 700 blocks makes their way down the ramp here as champions. The men that they defeated last month at SummerSlam for those titles, the Atomsk Galaxy. There's a lot of emotion hanging in the balance for this one.
Your personal opinion, who has the upper hand tonight?
You know, I hate to say this, but I have to go with the champions here. The Atomsk Galaxy has struggled against these guys every match they've had, whether it's tag team or singles action. Particularly against the veteran McNastybones. They just cannot figure him out. You know, I don't know if it's inexperience, if it's dirty tactics, but these two boys here, the Atomsk Galaxy, or 2/3 of the Atomsk Galaxy, I should add, they are a hell of a team. They are a hell of competitors. But McNastybones always has that 1/8 up his sleeve. And it seems like whatever that is, he's passed it to SMC, and it's created just a gap here and it's caused problems. When the titles were on the line, right after SummerSlam, an immediate rematch was issued. What did the 700 block do? Championship advantage. They disqualified themselves to retain the title. Something that, you know, a young rising star like Tiger Baraki and one of a moral ethics that Tiger Baraki has would never even think about a disqualification. But the 700 block did, and that's why they're still the champions.
You think maybe if they would have had that rematch, you think the Atomsk Galaxy would have got the titles back?
Well, I mean, that was a rematch for the titles, is what I'm saying. There was a championship advantage, titles on the line. So, you know, that's the difference in tonight in that match. If, say, SMC was to be disqualified here right now, he would only be eliminated from this match. The match wouldn't end. That's why this was set as an elimination-style match tonight. So, tonight will be the real test. The unfortunate side is I'm being told that this might be the last time for several months we see the Atomsk Galaxy have a title shot if they are unsuccessful here tonight. So it's definitely high stakes. This is going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. Oh, look at that. Shot there from Aster. SMC might need to keep eyes in the back of his head. I think the Atomsk Galaxy knows that they have to pull out everything here tonight. Look at this.
The absolute power of SMC.
Crowd here tonight in Houston, Texas, by no means fans of the 700 block.
Oh no.
You know, I know you're one who has had direct interaction with it, Kyle, conflict with it, if you will. I've spoken to Aether about it. We talked about it in our interview. You know, he said personally that the sky was the limit for SMC. SMC was the breakout star of the year. And, you know, SMC was just in an instant corrupted by McNastybones' influence. You know, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I've said what I've said before, but I have to agree. I really think SMC had a lot of potential, but it's just going to be another situation where it's just a good man who gets corrupted and he just loses his way. And I mean, you really got to think after you go so far down a path like that, is there any coming back from it?
Absolutely, you know, and I mean, I have to agree with a direct quote from Aether, our Intercontinental champion, in regards to this. You know, he said himself that he believes that McNastybones is the devil.
I agree. I really do think McNastybones is the devil.
He said he is the most vile and corrupted and evil person that he's ever met in this company, and I think this is just further proof of it here. That's what I was talking about. McNastybones has that one ace up his sleeve at all times. I mean, let's face it, he tried to burn AJ Hawkx alive a year ago.
Yes, he did. And then AJ Hawkx came back, but it's still the fact that he tried to burn a man alive. He tried to burn a man alive in a ring, in front of hundreds of thousands of people. And he smiled about it. He was happy about it. He laughed about it.
Look at this. SMC. Oh, wow. Absolutely. McNastybones, he just lives just to hurt and maim people at every chance he gets. It's like sport for him. Oh, what a knee. Oh.
That doesn't help that McNastybones just has he's got a silver tongue and he has the power to back it up, too.
I mean, he weaseled his way into a spot as the general manager of this company and then used that same position to try to unseat the judge and take his position as co-owner of the company. It sounds like the devil to me.
It sounds like, yeah.
Look at this. SMC doing the work here. Trying to slow down Aster Atomsk.
And I know you don't like talking about him, but you know Mike Giachinno's watching to see how SMC's doing tonight.
Oh, he's evaluating this kid every step of the way. You know Mike Giachinno better than anybody, Kyle. And Mike, he's a very opinionated individual.
Yes, he is.
He's also a very ruthless and calculating individual. Yes. He tried ending your career earlier this year, ending the judge's career earlier this year. And he's definitely not one to be taken lightly. And I think SMC realizes that every time he's out there, whether it's fighting for the title or not, fighting for the name of the 700 block, he has to give his very best performance. Or maybe he could be the next victim of that ankle lock.
It is a very good possibility. I mean, it's a very good possibility. We both know what Mike Giachinno can do. I mean, I personally
know the curb saw.
Exactly what Mike Giachinno can do. just know. You know when Mike Giachinno's going to do something. And then again, you also never know when Mike Giachinno's going to do something. That's what's so deadly about it.
So we got a tag here to McNastybones. We've seen him do this back in SummerSlam. Oh! Powerbomb senton combination. Look at this, McNastybones slitting his throat there with that taunt. Saying this is the end for Aster. McNastybones, where's he going now? Outside of the ring? What is this? Wait, are you kidding me? Why is he going after Tiger on the out? Oh, come on. The crowd not. Oh, what? Come on now.
Aster making his way outside.
Realized that maybe Tiger Baraki was in danger over there. Although Tiger's the illegal man, McNastybones obviously had something up his sleeve. Oh, and another cheap shot there. This is what I'm talking about. You just never know. Obviously, there's a motive, there's a plan behind all of these moves here. This attack on Tiger. Oh, there's a big boot to Aster. Hopefully Aster doesn't get counted out here. Well, he was again taunting him. And SMC's making his way around the outside now. I just feel like every time these two teams collide like this, the 700 block has formulated some kind of strategy that the Atomsk Galaxy cannot fathom. There's a roll up. Oh, he's in the ropes.
You know, like you were saying, I agree with you. It always seems like there's something that they just come up with that the Atomsk Galaxy, they just can't figure it out, or they can't get past it, they can't conquer it.
What we got here? Aster. Nice suplex. So Aster, I have to say, I think is the dark horse here of the Atomsk Galaxy. Obviously, Aether is seeing his own success in singles competition. Tiger seems to have a breakout year going for him, but Aster is the one member of the team that we don't talk about very much.
Yeah. I mean, Aether's shown everything that he can do, and Tiger Baraki, like you said, he's having a nice breakout, you know, coming into this company, but it seems like Aster just hasn't found his groove yet, just as Aster.
Exactly, very much so, and you know, being on the winning team here tonight, regaining those titles, and being the first ever two-time tag team champions here in ECW would be a huge moment for him. There's a figure four. Figure four, this is a vintage maneuver from McNastybones here. You haven't seen him use this since he went under the name Kyle W. McNastybones in his debut. I think he likes being referred to as Kyle McNastybones anymore. I think so. I think that's a fair bet. He might even consider that a compliment. Look at this. Oh, Aster kicking him away. They saw that coming. I think he went to the well one too many times there, trying to play dirty. Going into the ring now. Still yet. We're waiting on the first elimination of this match, and then we'll really be able to see where the match is headed. And Tiger's got a submission locked in here. It's like the same move you've submitted Jeremy McGlasson with before, Kyle. Oh, nice escape. Look at this. Oh, counter by Tiger. Tiger, oh, wait a second. Oh, I think we've seen this before. He's beat McNastybones with this before in tag team action. Oh, that kick to the head. Look at SMC
coming in.
Oh, and SMC's got him up. He's got him up for the fall of the week. Oh. And again, the crowd is not enjoying these tactics from the 700 block. McNastybones is still down from that kick. He doesn't even know he's on the wrong side of the ring. Tiger's trying to crawl for... Oh, he can't even make it across the ring.
And I have to say right now, I think the 700 block is on top right now.
Look at this. Tiger going after... Oh, no. SMC caught him. He turned his back and got caught. McNastybones. Another roll-up attempt here. And again...
Another rope break.
Good ring presence to get your foot through the ropes there for that. Oh, what a punch. Oh, that punch to the ribs just really stunned him there. Look at this, back and forth in the corner now. Oh, there's another tag. Look at this 700 block again with the tag team maneuvers here. Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, Tiger's back to his feet. Tiger somehow, back to his feet. The people who were watching SummerSlam, they have to admit that at least this isn't as one-sided as the tag team title match was at SummerSlam. There's 2 drop kicks, ducks underneath that, and hit the neck breaker. Pin now. A pin from the challengers. No, SMC powers out of it.
You know the Atomsk Galaxy has to be just throwing absolutely everything they can right now. That's all they can do.
SMC, look at this. Lucas presses him down and just hammer-like punches. And they definitely have to be wondering, oh, wait a second. Have to be wondering, what is it going to take here? Put away the champions. SMC. Oh, this is the spear. What was that?
I don't think he knows where he's at right now.
This late in this match. Oh, look at that. And that answers your question. He dropped the 1 knee from that. Now going after Aster again. Aster, getting a piece of him with that forearm shot. And that gives Tiger the opening he needs to make a tag. He's barely able to roll out here. Aster comes in, a man on fire.
Since McNastybones flying.
Look at this. Belly to belly there. Aster's got the opening, and he's setting it up. I love when he does this move here. Hits the ropes, dribbling down the court for a ball and elbow drop on SMC. That could do it. Oh, and McNastybones.
Both members of the 700 block in the ring, but I guess McNastybones decided SMC can take care of it for now.
McNastybones does have a 5 count before he gets disqualified, so he wisely rolled out before he even got disqualified. And SMC turning things back up here. What a spine buster. All of that momentum just cut off right there. Look at this. 1, 2, and Tiger last second. Hey, Kyle, this match is wearing on, and things are definitely getting scary here for the Atomsk Galaxy. SMC, look. Oh! Alright, what he's looking for here. Oh no, he's got Aster up for the fall of the week. Hit Tiger with this once already. Oh! Took everything that SMC had. He's gonna go to the pin there. He hooks the leg. Tiger's barely to his feet. 1, 2, and no, Aster's been eliminated. Now 2-on-1 on Tiger Baraki. He's got to do something here. What can Tiger Baraki do here, Kyle? Is there anything he can do at this point? Oh.
He's going to have to be more calculating than he's ever been in a match before, because not only does he have to deal with SMC, he has to deal with McNastybones. Or if he gets done with McNastybones, he still has to deal with SMC, and now he can't rely on Aster when he needs to.
And there goes SMC, caught him. Oh, McNastybones, look at this, from the apron. Look at this. Oh, come on. Oh, the referee's got to do something about this.
He's just standing there.
Look at this. He's counting out SMC. Oh, McNastybones drops the curtain on him. The curtain called DDT. Oh, no. And SMC, the legal man, 1, 2, and 3. That's exactly what I was talking about at the beginning of this match. The tactics, the strategy. McNastybones, he's such a ring veteran. He knows the rules. Knows how to get in and out without being disqualified, and Tiger is just completely out of his element here.
There's nothing he could have done. There's nothing he could have done about it.
This is a heartbreaking defeat here for the Atomsk Galaxy. When things look like they were turned around for them, the 700 block just uses the numbers game. And you see there, McNastybones wasn't even the legal man. He had no business in the ring.
It's what McNastybones does best. I mean, what can I say? And they're just rubbing it in their faces.
It's just taunting the fans here in attendance. Who is left in the ECW locker room who can even stand up to these 2 men for the titles?
That's a good question. Who's brave enough to step up?
I mean, is this going to be the Illuminati all over again, where nobody would challenge Azrael and the Paragon for the titles?
Very good possibility. It really is. You also have to remember the rest of the 700 block, because you're not only dealing with SMC and you're not only dealing with McNastybones, but you also have to deal with the machine, Mike Giachinno, as well.
Absolutely. You know, he is celebrating backstage right now as he's getting ready for his main event, which is just 1 match away. I tell you, what a night it's been here, Kyle. It's been very, very interesting to see what's unfolded here at Night of Champions 2. I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to what we have coming up next here. Intercontinental Championship was on the line, and it couldn't be a more interesting showing as you see the graphic loading here. Aether Atomsk in his second title defense on pay-per-view. He defeated Gambit at SummerSlam 2, but now he faces possibly the biggest challenge to date for him. Ed Gucci. You know, Ed Gucci, in my estimation, has had the most successful debut as a rookie I have seen in an entire year.
You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong.
I mean, Ed Gucci is one of those guys. People just don't stop talking about him. Listen to this. Listen to this ovation for Aether Atomsk. Is there anybody in the entire ECW universe who is not a member of the Atomsk Galaxy?
I really don't think so.
Look at these people on their feet. His energy, his positive energy, is so infectious. You cannot get away from it.
I can't see one person setting down right now.
Look at this. Just look at these people losing their minds right now for the word Pegasus. It's been his dream ever since he became a professional wrestler to hold the Intercontinental Championship. You know, before we had an Intercontinental Championship here at ECW, he fought personally to have one instated. Well, here we go. Ed Gucci getting ready to make his way out from the backstage area here.
Rest in peace, live, nigga. Believe that. I love you, nigga. Love you.
Oh, wait a second. What is he doing out here? Is Ed Gucci... No. Is he wearing a 700 block t-shirt?
Yes. Yes, he
No,
is.
no. This can't be serious. What is Mike Giachinno doing out here? This is bad, Kyle. This is very bad for Aether.
This is very bad for anybody.
This is not at all what is supposed to be happening in the co-main event. This was my pick for the match of the night, and I don't even know what to say about it now.
I didn't see that coming. I don't think anybody saw that coming. I didn't expect to see Ed Gucci walking out with a 700 block t-shirt on. What the fuck?
As if there isn't enough people already in the 700 block. They're already a three-man unit. Look, Aether going right after him. He knows that he's going to have to fight for his life now, not just for his title. And look how the size difference here already. Ed Gucci just overpowering him. And this is no surprise. Ed Gucci is just very aggressive off the opening bell here. Is there I don't even want to say this. Is there any way Aether can even avoid the interference of Mike Giachinno in this match?
No, there really isn't. I don't see how. I really don't see how, just because it's Mike. That's what he does. He will do anything to make sure someone that's with him gets ahead.
There's a nice kick. Aether's going to give this everything he has. He knows that this is the highest stakes he's ever been in. You know, he's the man who brought Ed Gucci to the dance known as ECW. He fought in lobby. He talked about it in our interview, our exclusive interview, that he said in his own words, he politicked to get Ed Gucci into the door here at ECW. And this is how Ed Gucci pays him back. Oh!
I mean, what? I don't even know what to say right now. What is Aether thinking? With Ed Gucci coming out here with a 700 block and seeing Mike Giachinno not 2 feet away from him, coming to the ring with him.
You know, he has to feel betrayed, and he also has to know that he's in constant peril right now. Look at this, Ed Gucci, oh my god. Ed Gucci just throwing him for that gut wrench. McNastybones and SNC have already taken care of Aster, already taken care of Tiger Baraki in the match before. There is literally nobody who can come out here and help Aether at this point. He is on his own. He's got Mike Giachinno circling the ring like a shark, and Ed Gucci like a piranha just waiting for blood. Ugh. I have all the faith in the world in Aether Atomsk, but I
do too.
am not lying when I say that I am worried about him in this match.
Oh, so am I.
Look at this, another pin here from Ed Gucci. No, Aether.
You have to wonder, is it going to be a clean sweep tonight for the 700 block?
Well, Mike Giachinno still has the main event to come, World Heavyweight Championship. They could walk out of here with every title tonight, and maybe that's what their plan was all along. Oh, look at this, Aether. Aether trying to do something here.
I mean, Mike Giachinno was in the Illuminati, so maybe that is his plan. I mean,
And
maybe you're right.
McNastybones was too.
McNastybones was as well.
You know, I've begun to question. It was Mike Giachinno who won the title to end McNastybones' World Heavyweight Championship reign, but maybe there was more to that than we saw. Maybe they were both actually in collusion just to take AJ Hawkx out of the picture. Look at this. Oh my God, right into that steel ring post.
Gucci is just absolutely on the offensive right now.
And listen to this crowd not having any of it. Oh my God, backbreaker. Aether trying to come back into the fight here. Look at this. Hurricane Rana. Nice takedown there by Aether. Oh, back heel kick. Aether firing off some offense here. Drop kick. Another beautiful drop kick there. This is what Aether needs. This is the window he needs. Caught the neck breaker.
Aether has to get some.
And corkscrew standing moonsault. That could do it. That could do it. Is this enough? 1-0 Gucci. Ed Gucci, too powerful. Too powerful. Too resilient. Oh. Kyle, it took everything you had to beat Gucci on SmackDown, including that super kick.
Yes.
It's going to take even more for Aether here tonight. Already in an uphill battle. Mike Giachinno just looking on. You know he's already planning his next move. Look at this. Axe handle connects. And Gucci now. Oh, wait. Aether's got a history of leg injuries and going right to work on the legs. Look at this submission hold. Aether's desperately reaching.
Rope, though.
He's got to get his hand on the rope. Oh no, he fights out of it.
Good job, Aether.
Blocks that kick. Ed Gucci saw it coming. Oh wait, oh no. This is Ed Gucci's signature right here. The flapjack that Gambit taught him. Aether could be in a world of trouble now. That flapjack did some damage, but no, a counter here. Russian leg sweep from Aether. And Gucci fighting back now. It's a very close match right now. And saying I'm on the edge of my seat is an understatement. Look at the athleticism there. Oh, going deep into his playbook slingshot drop kick.
There's a reason Aether's the Intercontinental Champion.
You know, Aether also formerly held the NXT Television Championship, NXT Tag Team Championship at the same time. Look at this. The Big Bang. The Big Bang, and this could do it. He's got to go for the pin here. What is he doing? Aether, I don't know about this. I think I would have went for the pin. Aether goes to the apron. No. Gucci able to get out of the way. Oh, what a punch. Nothing friendly about this anymore. What a punch right back. They're just scrapping now. Oh, and Aether. Gucci was setting up for something big on the apron. Aether was able to get away from it there. Oh, counter by Gucci. Look at Aether just swinging away. Oh, and an enziguri. Aether is so fast. Oh, there's a drop kick to the knee.
This match is just, it's just broken down. It's not a friendly competition anymore.
And again, Gucci locking in the submission hold a second time. Aether desperately, again, he's got to get to the ropes. I don't think he's got the strength to power out of it this time. He gets into the ropes.
I wonder what people are saying at home about Gucci coming out with that 700 block shirt on.
Well, I can probably take a guess at what they're saying, but I'm not going to say it here on air. Oh, misses the drop kick. Gucci trying to go high risk there. There's Aether. Wait a second. Go for the big crunch. He's got it locked in. Look at Mike Giachinno. Mike Giachinno, look. Gucci's tapping out. Gucci just tapped out, and the referee didn't see it. You've got to be kidding me.
I told you. I knew Mike Giachinno was going to do it, and I told you.
Oh, look at this. Gucci thrown to the outside.
Aether's not slowing down.
Can the referee not get Mike Giachinno out of this match already? That should be a blatant disqualification. Ed Gucci tapped out of that submission hold.
I mean, the ref did it in the last match with McNastybones.
This Mike, proud of his handiwork here, and Gucci just... Well, he knows that he tapped out. This is just ridiculous now.
On.
Oh, now Gucci coming back. Series of clotheslines there, counter. Oh, face buster. There's the crowd just yelling at Mike Giachinno, just booing him, trying to boo him out of the building, but it's not going to do anything. Gucci, oh no. Got him up for the power bomb backstabber. That's not enough. Ed Gucci goes to the top rope here. Look at this.
Come on.
Just silencing this crowd. And a frog splash. Oh.
Come on, Aether, please.
Oh, this isn't looking good, Parks. This is not looking good.
No, it's not.
Oh, you know what this is? This is a Southside Screwdriver. This is the move that Bryant Mitchell made famous. Oh my God! That's the move that he won the Hardcore Championship from against Ryan Azrael.
Okay.
Got it. 1, 2. Is this it? No, no! And Aether's still in this thing.
He's got the heart of a champion. He really does. But right now, he's going to have to find something or it's over. Gucci's not stopping.
Look, Gucci clearly angered by the fact that he kicked out of that move. Just taking it to him violently here. Oh, went into that turnbuckle. Oh. What is this going to be? What is this? Oh, wow. Lucky if he doesn't have a concussion after this. Oh. It's getting scary at this point.
Gucci's just trying to destroy Aether at this point.
Gucci on the apron. Wait, what's Mike Giachinno doing in the ring again?
Get out of the ring, Mike.
Gucci off the top. Mike going after Aether. How is he still
on?
This has got to be a disqualification. Come on now.
Would you please get him out of the ring? Thank you.
Aether still cannot find the means to keep Ed Gucci off of his feet here. Oh. So Gucci just mocking this crowd, just barking at them. What? This is not the same Ed Gucci that I remember. This is not Ed Gucci. This is like a bad dream.
I hope this is a bad dream. I hope this is all just a dream right now. I really do. Now that you say that, I really just hope this is a bad dream, and I hope I'm going to wake up in like 5 minutes. And none of this would have happened.
Oh.
None of this commentary is happening right now.
Gucci is taunting him again. No, Kyle, I'm almost wishing at this point that you would have just let Blade Wyatt have his way with Ed Gucci on SmackDown, and I hate that I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Oh. And into that turnbuckle again. Oh no, we'll pick him up for a second flapjack here. He has hit Aether with everything at least twice now in his arsenal. Look, Ed Gucci, known the fight has taken a lot out of him as well. Shouldn't have, with all the help he's had from the outside here tonight. Aether barely stand, using the ropes to get to his feet. No, no. No, this is bad news. This is bad news. He's got him hooked for the Gucci bomb. Look at, no, no.
I think that might be it.
The impact dropping to his neck. 1,
Look at the way he's
2,
folded.
3. Can we not have another official come out here and dispute the fact that Ed Gucci tapped out earlier in the match?
Can we not have someone come out here and fucking do something about Mike Giachinno interfering?
In the ring, in the middle of the
ref
ring.
is just standing there looking at him. It's exactly like a repeat of the last match. What, did the 700 block pay him off?
There's no telling with these guys.
Whatever.
This is just a complete...
It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic.
You know, I'm not a fan of Jeremy McGlasson whatsoever. I know you're not either, but I have to say that if I'm Jeremy McGlasson, I'm right now nervous for my main event match with Mike Giachinno.
Yep.
At this point, it's going to take an act of God to stop the 700 block from walking out of here with every championship in ECW. Look at this. Ed Gucci, this crowd, they're going to have gone completely flat, emotionless at this point for Ed Gucci. One of the hottest, brightest young stars here, completely turning this crowd off by joining the 700 block tonight at Night of Champions 2.
I guess if he wanted gold, that was the fastest way to get it. I figured his morals were a little bit better than that, though, but I guess I misjudged him.
Well,
same way with SMC, I guess I misjudged him.
That influence, we spoke about it with McNastybones, and apparently it's there for Mike Giachinno as well. It's just completely insidious, these two are, and that brings us to where we are here, folks. The main event of the evening. Jeremy McGlasson and Mike Giachinno, one-on-one singles competition here. Mike Giachinno has given Jeremy McGlasson problems in the past in singles action. McGlasson has tapped out to the ankle lock before. So this is going to be an interesting showing here. Hopefully, the rest of the 700 block are content with their victories backstage. And I'm talking to you, Ed Gucci. Hopefully you're content and you don't need to come out here and get involved with this. And let our ring announcer here take it away, and we'll get ready for the entrance of Jeremy McGlasson.
As much as I hate to say it, I really hope McGlasson can beat Mike Giachinno tonight.
Well, you know,
I'm not a fan of Mike Giachinno. I'm not a fan of Jeremy McGlasson. But Jeremy, please, don't let me down. Don't let us down.
I can't believe I'm going to use this metaphor here for Jeremy McGlasson to pardon Kyle. Jeremy McGlasson tonight at Night of Champions on the anniversary of what he calls the original sin of ECW. The original sin being Ryan Jones screwing him with his championship reign 1 year ago. Jeremy McGlasson tonight in the main event may not be the hero that we wanted. Maybe he is the hero that we need.
I have to agree with you. I can't say anything else. I just agree.
He calls himself the king of ECW. And right now, the kingdom of ECW is under fire from the 700 block.
Gotta wonder if McGlasson is gonna go down the same road he did last year.
It's definitely got to be on his mind. He's got to know that, you know, he fought Mike Giachinno and almost beat him on SmackDown a few days ago, but SMC cut him off with a spear and then powerbombed him through the announce table. He's got to know that it can happen again here tonight. And now, the 700 block has another man in their corner. This could basically, at any current point in the match, become a 4-on-1 match.
I don't think anybody back there can stop it either.
We saw that with the Illuminati last year. The stronger the Illuminati got, the less people were willing to stand up and oppose them. The Order of All Power was ran out of it, more or less. Minus yourself and Jeremy McGlasson ruler.
Yep.
I mean, McNastybones basically ended the career of Sam Monroe on 2 occasions. Cameron Edwards was put on the shelf by Ryan Azrael in the Paragon. When he came back, he wasn't the same person he was before.
I agree. And then, I mean, not a lot of people know, but Pat Aster was actually a member of the Order of All Power.
Absolutely, and he was taken out by Kyle Cross this time.
Yep. Just a little history for people. I know some people actually don't remember Pat Aster. Yes, he was an official member of the Order of All Power. Yes, he was officially taken out by someone of the Illuminati. So, effectively, yes. The Illuminati did take out the Order of Raw Powers, save for myself and Jeremy McGlasson. And then that's when everything fell apart.
There's definitely a lot of animosity there as we get the official introductions here. Jeremy McGlasson say he looks a little confident here. I wasn't expecting this kind of confidence, knowing what's at stake here in this main event and knowing what this night means to him personally. I think of anybody who's been out here tonight, Jeremy McGlasson has more to prove tonight than anybody else does in this entire locker room. Of course, Mike Giachinno will tell you himself that he's had the championship stolen from him twice now. First time, of course, Kyle, when he was stretchered out of your match at WrestleMania.
By Cameron Edwards, yes.
And then after he decided to try to end your career by breaking your ankle at Payback,
yes,
the Board of Administration stripped him of the championship. For this. Oh, right after McGlasson with a spine buster.
And you know Mike Giachinno wants 700 blocks wing sweep tonight, as I said earlier. So he's going to do absolutely everything he possibly can just to shut McGlasson down.
He has, and he has to do it within the rules because this is a singles match. Countouts are in effect. Qualifications are in effect. Jeremy McGlasson, by those rules there, has the championship advantage. Mike Giachinno has to submit or pin Jeremy McGlasson inside the ring. There's a looks like almost an Eastern lariat and a pin there. He's been doing this a lot lately where he mocks Jeremy McGlasson's discus clothesline with one of his own. I think it's just mind games here as he tries to show McGlasson that he can match any of McGlasson's movements in the ring. Look at this. This might be the smart move from McGlasson to take this to the outside. You got to think that he could retain the title on a count out either way. If he's counted out or Mike Giachinno's counted out.
I know McGlasson, I know he has to be running absolutely every single scenario through his head right now. Like I said, I don't think he's worried about 700 blocks coming out just because McGlasson has a big head on him. But he needs to realize and needs to think that this could be another Illuminati that we are dealing with. This match can decide whether 700 block is going to be another Illuminati or not.
Well, the other thing Jeremy McGlasson has to be very aware of is that he has no allies left in ECW. He personally has burned every bridge possible in ECW.
Yeah, and he's happy about it. He doesn't even care.
No, he's setting up on top of his throne right now by himself in solitude, and that's what he's always wanted, apparently.
King of nothing.
He said his kingdom is under fire right now. Mike Giachinno is just taking the fight to him. This and spins him. Oh, power slam from the machine. Kyle, you're eager to get back into the hunt for the World Heavyweight Championship yourself. Yeah. I had to say it was Mike Giachinno who, in my opinion, robbed you at Money in the Bank of becoming champion.
And I would agree with you. I absolutely would agree with you. That was, pardon my language, but that was bullshit. I mean, that just, no, I don't, it doesn't settle with me right that happened. That's not the way things were supposed to happen. I feel like if things would have went differently, it wouldn't be McGlasson in that ring right now. It would be myself versus Mike Giachinno getting things settled as they should have been. But because of Mike Giachinno, that was taken from me.
Oh, superplex now.
But still, with that being said, it just is what it is at this point. So right now, I still hope that McGlasson, given all of our history, given the Order of Raw Power, betraying me on SmackDown in Mizaska Hojo, the night before, well, not the night, but the match right before WrestleMania. I mean, given all that, I still hope McGlasson can walk out the victor tonight and can still retain his title.
Here we go. McGlasson now turning the heat up on Giachinno with a series of punches here on the mat. And again, look at this. This is what he's going to have to do is keep Mike Giachinno off of his vertical base. Like I said, I have to agree with you. I'm definitely not a fan of things Jeremy McGlasson has done ever since he attacked that night before, or that weekend of WrestleMania. But I would much rather see him walk out tonight champion than Mike Giachinno, especially after what we saw in that last match. Yeah. Mike Giachinno getting involved in a match he had no business in.
Yeah.
Oh. Like,
I still can't believe that Ed Gucci is a member of the 700 Club. I mean, no one saw it coming.
You know,
Nobody.
it makes me have this question: how long has he been a member of the 700 block? Did this just happen, or has this been planned for months now? And we just never saw it coming.
It's a good possibility.
Oh, look at this! Oh, mounting McGlasson here. Again, the referee might need to get in here and give him some kind of a warning. Those just repeated punches to the downed opponent like that. Look, Mike Giachinno taunting him now.
You know, you saying that about the ref, I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, he didn't stop McNastybones interfering. He didn't stop Giachinno in the last match from interfering, so I definitely don't
there's
see
a
him
rake to
going
the eyes. Look at this, he rolls him up. McGlasson rolled up, 1, 2. Oh, McGlasson here with a counter into a jackknife pin of his own. No. Might get the shoulder up. A nice pinning exchange there and a neck breaker from McGlasson now. Well, to say, this has been pretty even between these two.
It has been very even.
Oh.
I'd like things to be going a little bit differently right now, but there's not much else I can do about it.
And no counter into a sidewalk slam. Misses the punch. Jeremy misses the kick. Nope. Oh, look at this. McGlasson going to do here. Neck locks him into a hip toss. And now Mike Giachinno rolling outside the ring, taking the coward's way out. Oh, and Jeremy McGlasson took the bait. As he said, he's such a big head, he walked right into that. And Mike Giachinno striking him and laying him out there against the barricade.
I told you, McGlasson, he just doesn't, he can't think straight. He thinks now that he has the gold around his waist, that he's the top dog. He doesn't got to worry about anything. You may have the belt, but there's always going to be someone who's going to come along and be better than you.
Oh. There's a neck breaker. Mike Giachinno pulled apart the steel ring steps there, but threw them down. I guess he didn't want the disqualification. Oh my God, what's he looking for here? Oh, you must be kidding me. You got, shooting star press! Oh. And he took a lot out of himself there as well. Look at this. Both men are down. Let's get into a double count out here outside of the ring, which will mean Jeremy McGlasson's able to retain. He's getting up before Mike Giachinno. And Mike almost playing possum, it looks like.
What is this, the third time now or the fourth time now?
It seems to be just a reoccurring thing every other match here tonight. Oh, what a punch.
Really don't like our table. My laptop, dude. Come on.
Oh. And Jeremy caught him with the sidewalk slam.
Jeremy McGlasson has said it before. Don't let us down.
Look at this series of kicks again. Mike Giachinno. Mike's got to realize that he's in danger here. Oh, inverted atomic drop. A ringside doctor getting the hell out of dodge, and I don't blame him as Mike Giachinno collapses right next to us. This could end in a count out here, not like this in the main event, but McGlasson's going to take it if he gets it.
McGlasson's being smart right now.
Look at this. McGlasson telling him to stay down. Yelling at him. Mike Giachinno's up to an 8-9. No. That was almost a count out. Jeremy McGlasson was that close to retaining the title. You've got to be careful now. Mike Giachinno counters there. Uh-oh. Oh no, we've seen this before. We've seen this before. Mike's measuring him for the big curb stomp in the middle of the ring. Things are looking very bad right now for Jeremy McGlasson after that. Slowly.
Is he getting a chair?
What's Mike? He's going to get disqualified. Mike Giachinno throwing a steel chair over the ropes now. The referee's warning him. Finally, the referee's going to do something and act on this. He's got another steel chair.
What is he doing? He knows that if he attacks him with the chair, it's over, right?
Well, he threw the chairs down, trying to maybe manipulate the rules here. He knows as long as he's not holding a chair when it makes contact, it's a loophole in the rule book, and I think it's one of the worst rulings I've ever heard of, but we've seen many of people here in ECW use that to their advantage. Glass choking him there, breaking it before the 5 count. Look at this. Oh. The referee needs to get those steel chairs out of the ring. What is he doing?
I told you. I honestly think the 700 block
Look at this. Oh, no, not the F5. Oh! I think he hit one of those chairs on the way down. Wait a second.
The judge!
He's not even supposed to be here tonight, but he sent that picture out on social media that said, remember the Alamo, and it looked like he had his bags packed. Ryan Jones told him not to be here tonight. Mike Giachinno can't believe it. Kyle, Jeremy McGlasson has rolled out of the ring and tucked tail through the crowd. Oh boy, this is about to get real. The judge going right after Mike Giachinno.
I can't believe it. I can't believe this is happening right now.
The judge, after all those months of wanting to get his hands on Mike Giachinno and being told no by the board of administration, being told no by Ryan Jones, he gave up his rights as an owner of this company to get his hands on Mike Giachinno, and he's doing it on his terms here tonight. Look at this. Judge shooting him, oh my God, spine busters him into the middle of the ring. And listen to this, the crowd, the judge coming in, getting his hands on Mike Giachinno. The referee's just going to let this thing go. This isn't even a match. Mike Giachinno still dazed and confused from the match, from that match between him and McGlasson. Oh, and the judge just taking it to him here. Look at this judge telling him to get off of his ass and fight like a man. Oh, not giving him any offense here.
I don't think the machine has anything left.
I don't think he expected the judge to come out here like this and just pick him apart. The judge is just putting the proverbial boots to him and hits him with a DDT.
The machine's been going.
Well, this is what Mike Giachinno gets for everything that he's done this year. For tricking you, Kyle. For playing the friend card on you, stabbing you in the back, costing you the title twice. For everything he did to Ed Gucci. You know, this is what he gets. The judge not done with him here, and hits the big dive to the outside.
Jesus Christ.
We've seen the judge go into this state of mind before his match with McNastybones at WrestleMania, the Elimination Chamber match versus the Illuminati, the Hell in a Cell match versus the Illuminati at Royal Rumble, all of the matches with Ryan Jones last year. The judge is not someone you want to push to his limits. Oh. It looks like the judge dragged a table out of the ring at some point. There's a table laying over there.
I don't think the machine has even touched the judge once. Has he?
I don't think so. The judge is just all over him right now. Oh my goodness. The judge. This is what he did to the judge when he took him out. Oh!
Payback.
That's what this is. This is cold, calculated revenge. The judge knew that he was going to get his hands on Mike Giachinno when Giachinno least expected it. And that's what's happening right here.
You had to wonder what the rule. What is the ruling going to be on this? Is it a disqualification? Did McGlasson lose the belt, or is it just done?
It's a disqualification, and I believe Jeremy McGlasson is going to retain the title off of it. But you know, Mike Giachinno, when he comes to tomorrow and realizes what happened, he's not going to be happy about this.
No, he's not.
Throws him back, and that table's been moving into the ring now. The judge still not done with him, just peppering him with these punches. Look at this, he's just knocking him all the way around the ring. The judge is not done. Oh, there's an elbow.
Really glad I'm not Mike Giachinno right now.
Well, I think Mike Giachinno has poked the wrong bear.
Oh yeah.
Kicked the wrong dog while he was down. The judge, like I said, is not somebody that you want to be on the wrong side of. Threw him face first into that table. Look, he can't even stand. Mike Giachinno is completely taken off guard here by the judge and just being kicked all the way around the ring.
Surprised no one's come out, no officials have come out and stopped this yet.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, look at it. Oh, judge, just, oh my God, beating the shit out of him here. Pardon my language. Oh. You know, honestly, I'm not surprised anybody has come out here because, number one, Mike Giachinno deserves everything that he's getting right now.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he does.
The judge says it all the time. Judgment never sleeps. But, you know, and number two, who's going to come out here and even try to stop the judge when he's like this?
I don't
Mike Giachinno, wait, oh no, oh my god, judgment slam through the table. How justice has been served at the hands of the judge here. I guess you could say he's played jury and executioner as well.
Makes you wonder what Mike Giachinno is going to think tomorrow when none of the 700 blockers came out to help him against the judge.
Not only that, you have to also think this. The judge single-handedly thwarted their clean sweep of the not only every title, but the most prestigious title of them all here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have more questions than answers right now. That we're going to have to find them on Raw tomorrow night, guys. This is Brian Cole signing off here tonight for Kyle Parks. Wow, what a show. We'll try to wrap our heads around this as much as we can tomorrow night on Raw and in the coming weeks. As we look forward to Hell in a Cell 2, Kyle Parks, thank you for joining me on commentary tonight.
Thank you for having me. It was an experience.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for tuning in on the ECW Network. We are going to get off of here for the night, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow night on Raw. Have a great night.
See ya.